Hey there and welcome back. So to do this backend application here, we need a database, and MongoDB Atlas is one we could use. It is free when we choose the free tier from it. It is an online version of MongoDB called Atlas, and if you go to this URL, you can register, sign up with a free account, use Google or whatever you want to use to sign up for. So you can create your Atlas account in here. I already have an account to this, and I just logged into it. What you will be asked about is you need to create, let's see here, if I can click here, you probably need to create an organization first when you have created your account. And I already have an organization created here. Let me just try to create one just for the sake of this video here. So we got the MongoDB Atlas that we you can see create and scale via REST APIs. Let's just type in something here, test Atlas, and click next. Add security contact information. We can see this is the members. We can add more members, set permissions if we want to do that. I'm just working on this by myself, so let me just put this here. Create organization, and we can see in a minute, I think. Yeah, now I have two organizations here. I created one there, and the next thing is that we need to create a project to host our database. So we can create a new project, and we could type whatever info here. We can do test API, DB. So this is the name of it. We can add some tags if we want to do that. Hit next. We can set our project owner, create project, add some members again to this project. So let's go in here. So now we can see we got more or less the same view as I had before in my other projects. And we can create a cluster to have our database in, and we have a lot of nice information over here: clusters, database access, network access that normally we have in databases. So when we want to use our database, we create a cluster. I'm just going to demonstrate this, how we do this. So we can see deploy a cluster. We can select different deployment plans. We got the M10 with predefined hardware requirements here. We have serverless, and then we got the free tier over here. So I'm just going to select the free one. Has smaller hardware resources, but it's okay for this type of project. And we can select the name, type in a different name for our cluster. I'm going to set this just for cluster 0. We can choose our provider, AWS or Google Cloud or Azure. And we can also select the region where should the server be hosted. Different options here. I'm just going to go with Frankfurt, I think. And again, tags we can select here. So I think this is okay. Create deployment. And I need to select all images that match the label with a mountain. Let's see if we can find something here. Should be okay. Okay, so I'm human. Let's have a look here. Connect to the cluster. This is Mongo's guide to help us when we want to connect to the cluster. And you can see here we need to have a database user, and to do that we can type in a username. Can be whatever you choose, but you need to have this information when we want to connect to the database from our application here, and we can select the password. This is just auto-generated, so I can hit create database user, It will say okay. We can also do this afterwards, so it's not something we need to do right away. And you can hit close. It will take you back to the administration panel here, but we can also choose a connection method that will help you decide what to do when we want to connect to Mongo from our application. And we're going to use the drivers for Node, among others, and we can connect. This is just informational here. We can connect to many different programming languages, or in different programming languages, from Java to C# and .NET, Mongoose, PHP, many different, and choose the version for it. But let's just keep this out for now. But this was just a video about how we actually create an account, create an organization, a project, and a database that will be able to host the data. And we can see our cluster is being provisioned. And we already now, or in a minute, we can go browse the collections. We don't have anything in there, but a very good starting point as it is right now. Okay, so I think this is enough for the video, so it doesn't get too long. Thanks for watching and hope you make this work. Bye-bye.